About 4 years ago, it was kind of post-COVID. There were a lot of restrictions on everything, and it was just hard to have any kind of in-person sessions. And when I started making music, I was actually living in Alaska. I was in the military at the time, and I didn't have a lot of in-person sessions that I could be part of. So I just invited a bunch of my friends to an Airbnb, and I was like, hey, let's all go in on an Airbnb together. Just rent the place out for like a week, invite whoever you want. As long as everybody pitches in, they can make some dope music, and we'll just spend the whole week in a creative environment. And that was kind of the first time that we really had a retreat. Before we called them retreats, before we did anything else. And during that initial retreat, I actually posted a TikTok about it, and I was just like, hey, me and my friends just did this. You should try it. It's a lot of fun. And before you knew it, overnight, the TikTok blew up. It got like 600, 700,000 views. And it was so crazy. Everybody was commenting like, yo, can I come? Can I be part of this when you guys do it again? And I was like, I didn't think I was gonna do this again, but okay, bet. So I started inviting people, and I spitballed, and I was like, all right, give me $300, you could be a part of this. And honestly, I didn't think that many people would sign up, but over time, the TikToks got more and more popular, and it's just so crazy how fast it sparked up, because everybody wanted to just work together in person. And it was a really cool thing to see.
My name's Kyle. I go by Sick the Kid as a singer, songwriter. I've been to 10 of these now, which is kind of crazy to think of. Yeah, I've only missed one in the last 2 years, and they've all been great.
Everybody keeping track of me, yeah. Why do you mean we?
I'm in the car because it's cool as a motherfucker in here.
What does that say right there?
Peace out.
106.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, what's up, baby? What it do? It's been way too long. Me and you got to get together like it when I do. What I choose.
I just got that whole thing on camera.
Really feel bad for all the above. I'm a selfish motherfucker in a sense. Guess what? Everybody keeping track of me.
It's time. It's the All-Star Crew. Let's run it.
Come on. Hey.
Let's go.
Before we get into everything else, I want to just go ahead and do an icebreaker. We're going to do name, if you've been to retreats before, your favorite flavor of ice cream.
Real. Oh, real.
Not the same.
Mint chocolate chip cool. Mint chocolate chip cool.
That's
Valid.
Cookie dough maybe?
Yes,
I'm actually a debt collector for the 9 to 5, so that keeps my hands pretty full, collecting all those fucking broke ass overdue car payments and shit.
I'm Carla. I play guitar and I picked up synthesizer recently. I'm just here to vibe. I work in Logic Pro a lot. I do a lot of electronic music. I mix that with metal sometimes. It's pretty interesting. I'm here to do more of that or whatever I pick up on.
I'm a part of a group. This is my 4th retreat. So we started in my first retreat. I met these two fine gentlemen, and we started. And K9. K9 is our producer, and he's not here. We wish he was here.
Shout out K9.
No, he's not. He's not. Oh, but no, we met.
You're
at
telling
this
me,
man's retreat
bro.
right here.
Facts.
Last year, and wait,
No,
2 years ago,
2 years
and that shit was great. This is the best. Coming to this shit has been the best decision of my life.
The guy who produced PTSD by Juice WRLD and G Herbo and Chance and Uzi is going to be calling in. He's super fire. He's going to zoom in, talk about his career, talk about how he got his placements, how he made it in the music industry, and do a Q&A as well. Thursday night at midnight, the first Underground Retreats album comes out. So we're going to have a little party, vibe out to the album. And then aside from that, every single night, other than tonight, we're gonna do listening parties starting around like 10 to 11-ish, depending on the day. And the listening parties are probably where you saw the retreat reels for the first time. It's where everybody's lit, listening to the songs that was made throughout that day. Technically, smoking is allowed in the house, but the technically part about it is if you wanna give me $500 per time that you smoke. So, you probably don't smoke in the house.
Yeah.
Room tour. Room number uno.
We have a horse. Look at this firelight. Ooh! What? Blue curtains with the orange accents. Those are complementary colors.
Complimentary.
elementary colors. And this is our bathroom. I actually like the dark wood. Not a lot of houses have dark wood in them. Like the cabinets, shower. Look at all the sunlight.
It was so intimidating the first time I considered going. I was freaking out that morning and Noah almost didn't come. And then we finally got in the car. We got on the phone with you for like 2 minutes being like, yo, it's cool, just come. It'll be great. Don't worry about it. Just like send the money and like do it. You'll have a great time. And it was like, we both had our nerves the first time, but like once you get through it, it's like the end of the week, it hits you and you're like, oh, I want to do this all the time.
This is the spot, bro. Like, this is the spot, bro. We got Gnosis, we got all the new mans up in here. Like, this shit gonna be perfect, bro. Yeah, look at these joints, like, everything crispy up in here. Like, this shit is so nice. Yo, shit hella big, bro. Oh, look at this bed. Look at this stupid bed, bro.
See the ATT room?
Nah, show me. Let me see that. Let me see that.
Star Wars theme room? No, you gotta see this.
My favorite retreat memory has been making one of my favorite songs that I've ever made called Sweet Lovin'. My room setup is on a Star Wars AT-AT walker. This is our bed. It's a bunk bed type shit. We got the AT-AT.
Hey, yo.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear the goddamn mattress off the top. We're gonna get some speakers up there.
Exactly.
We're gonna get a fucking mic stand for my mic. Booth up on the AT-AT.
Simple.
Simple.
Nobody else has cooked up in an AT-AT. So we recorded it with the mic like hanging off of that. And we were just singing our hearts out in that song, man. It was just so fun.
Maybe I just like fuck you. Maybe I feel like cutting you. Maybe I'm just untouched you. But baby, you sort of lucky. That's why I'm in love with you. Only been like a month or two. Got me thinking you ain't alive. Got me second guessing my eyes.
Well, I was just scrolling on my IG reels and I seen the video of everybody turning up to a song, and it was, we bring 30 whatever producers, creators, all that to the house, and I was like, this seems like some crazy shit. And then what really solidified it is, because I was a little bit unsure, it's all the way across the country from me on the other side, so I'm like, do I really want to just go be with strangers, blah, 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 blah. I watched the documentary, and once I seen it's everybody with that same mindset as me, bro, like trying to do the same shit, it's like, okay. Yeah, I want to be surrounded by these people, and it ended up being one of the best things I've ever done, so.
These retreats have been beneficial to me because I'm able to scope out such a wide range of artists, and it really helps me keep my finger on the pulse of like what's trending in music, what people are wanting, and it's just so cool to be able to go to these every 3 months and be able to work with everybody and be able to hear everybody's stories. And it's just one of those things that like, I love helping artists. I love putting producers in good positions. Since I started making content as a producer, it's always been to help other producers, to help them grow, to help them develop, and kind of be the person that takes risks so other people don't have to as much. I've gone through a lot of the trials and tribulations as a producer. I've gotten scammed a lot. I've gotten bad deals from people. I've seen all of it. So being in that position allows me to help all these young artists, these young producers who their biggest goal is to just make it in this industry.
He's awake.
What's up? I'm alive.
The fucking machine is what he is.
Let's get it.
Fuck yeah, what'd you do last night?
We made 3 tracks. It was up till probably like 7. I think the sun was coming out. You know what I'm saying?
7.
It's a little early, but
that's crazy.
We gotta beat that.
So I'm part of a collective called It's Really Just Us. It consists of myself, King doing his thing, my friend Wiley, and K9. All of us are singers slash rappers except for K9. He's the fucking killer producer. We started at these retreats. First retreat we all went on except for King. We all met. So it was kind of like stars aligning. And yeah, we just do everything. The name comes from the fact that everything we do, from production to lyrics to even now music videos, engineering, all that stays in-house. It's all us. It's really just us making that shit. But yeah, we got our start at these retreats. The first one I went to, I honestly did not know what to expect. I was talking a little bit in the group chat before and like, you know, but like I'm a shy person, so like meeting people is difficult. But I got here and it was like the easiest thing ever. You know, everybody's friendly, everybody's welcoming. It was just a complete like shock as to what I thought it was gonna be. Cause I was terrified.
Make you feel alright until you find out that it's all okay. Everything they ever sold you, only gonna bore you. You find out that it's all okay.
That's as far as fuck, my boy.
The biggest lesson I've learned at these retreats is that it's okay to mess up. It's okay to do your own thing. And honestly, it's kind of celebrated when you do your own thing. You really get to step out of the box in these retreats. And almost every time I've been met with like, oh, wow, you did that? You did that? Like that's a good feeling. So like that is one of the biggest things in retreats. And it's like, I messed up a bunch of times, but if I didn't mess up, then I wouldn't have gotten to the good shit.
What the retreat offers is an opportunity for you to develop. If you go in with the mindset that, okay, maybe I'm a little shy, but I'm gonna meet some people. I keep to myself, but I'm gonna go make this connection. I'm gonna go try to make like 2 songs this week. Just see what happens. I guarantee by day 2 or 3, you're gonna be super into it. You're gonna be just as hype as everybody else. You're gonna wanna put yourself in all these rooms. A great example of somebody who did this was AIV. He came to the retreat, he was super shy, didn't really talk to that many people, but sure enough, day 2 or 3 comes by and he's getting in the room with everybody. A lot of artists will come to a retreat and they'll come back so much more confident, so much more willing to work with people, ready to start conversations, and it's hugely impactful on their careers. It's truly a magical thing to see.
Read my lips, I flip the fucking page. But that's just what they say. I'll be damned if I always stay the same. Yeah, that ain't been the case. Read my lips, I flip the fucking page.
This is the first time anyone's ever hopped on my beats. I was like, holy shit, this is what it sounds like when someone's actually on like on a beat I made. Like that shit, I was so geeked that entire time.
Like, how did you feel? Did you have like goosebumps and shit? You were like,
yeah, like I had no idea I can actually like let people like, you know, rap over something, you feel me?
Yeah.
Cause like listening to like hip hop and shit, like I always fantasize of like being that person to like be rapping and stuff.
Yeah.
But making the beat and making someone feel like they want to rap, that's a whole different feeling. Working in person is a whole different vibe. Mm-hmm. This was definitely such a big blessing to me.
Talk to the people around. Even such like an insignificant thing as to say like, so what you've been doing so far, or something like that. Like anything to start a conversation. To be honest, like that's what I started to realize. Is like just talk to people. Don't try to enforce a lot of things. Just let it happen naturally. If they're near, they're near. If they're not, they're not.
Alright, I'm down. Yeah, get in the booth. Wait, for real?
Yeah, step in the booth, bro.
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
Ain't gonna lie, I thought that was just like empty for no reason for a minute. Wait, where's the mic at? Oh, I see it now.
Where's all like the veggies? Yeah, those 2 on top.
Keep laying them. This one. That one's gotta be still cooking too.
Do one more each side and call it. Let it run through. And then it needs to like, it needs to have a transition where it turns into like a. Like fucking, trying to get to fucking, get up on my dick, but you better get to sucking. Hey, okay, I need to bust it. Then I'm out the crib, then they're gonna touch it and touch it.
All right, so imagine somebody was like, hey, we're gonna make a song, right? And like let's write about numbers so we can start out like with 1, and then we can like go to 2 and like 3 and 4. We can go all the way to 10. Like we can like go through like the alphabet like some rappers do. Like, yeah, what if we just do numbers? Sound like a fucking terrible idea, right? It's a fucking awful idea.
I am not the one you should fuck with. I got like 2, 3 things I can buzz with. I got like 4, 5 boys I go nuts with. I got 6 feet who can kick up that buggy on. I got 7 minutes so they hit it with so main bitch. Topic great, I give it an 8 shit. I got 9 reasons why you shouldn't even try, bitch. Feeling like I'm 6 feet, I put it on my life, bitch. I got 11, let's roll, but like the head of that Sharon. Fuck 12, yeah, there I said it. We gon' skip 13, this shit ain't got no merits. Hold her like she 14, somebody get her parents. Don't expect your boy to stick around for
Normally the retreats, there's a lot of really great producers and amazing people, but not as many like live instrument people. But this time we were super lucky and we got 2 great people, Hunter and Bodega Beats. And me and Bodega Beats sat down one night and went over some music stuff that we really connected on, and he just ran with this concept I have of like, I want something really soft and really pretty, but when the hook comes in, it just drops a hammer. Like it's just like an explosion all of a sudden. And as soon as I heard the drop, like that line just came to be like, hey, wait, I'm begging you to stay. Like it just, something about that like sang to me instantly, and I was like, no, like you have to do that. Like it's perfect. You have to just like throw everything at the wall as hard as you can and just run with it. And Evan heard me humming it, loved the beat, just walked by and was like, hey, can I jump on this? And I was like at the beginning of the week, remember we took those photos? I was like, we have to take a picture because we're gonna have cover art and we're gonna do a song. If we have the cover art, we have to do it. Then that beat came up and it's like, now me and Evan have the perfect song. And it just came together so quickly, and it was so much fun. And shout out JB for engineering that one, man. We worked on it for like 3 hours right until the last minute. It was like, I think we did the listening party at 11 and we were done at like 10:58. Like it was like, cut it, bounce it, let's run. It was amazing. It's one of the best songs I've ever written.
I'm very rooted in spirit. Everything I do is spiritually. If it's not right spiritually, I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I would have these visions, the most reoccurring. And the most real feeling one out of all of them is this dream where I'm standing backstage at this like open air festival, Coachella type deal. And I'm about to go on stage. I'm looking down and I got this white shirt on, just a plain white tee. And I got these dreadlocks. And I got these crazy butterflies in my stomach. I'm like scared to go on the stage. But then they call my name. I jump out on stage, music starts playing, the crowd goes crazy, you see everybody's eyes light up, and the butterflies go away. And then the dream ends. So that dream is kind of like my North Star that I follow and I'm trying to get towards. And I know that once I get there, all of the trauma, all of the pain, all of the mistakes I've made, all of it will be worth it, because I know that at the end of the day, I will have achieved something and I will have helped people.
If you're on the fence about coming, that means you must be questioning your music. It must be questioning if you're good enough. If you're on the fence about it, if you're on the fence but weary about spending this $300 or $500 to come stay in a week and get free production, free engineering, free music videos, beats from everybody, and collaborating with some of the most amazing people that you'll ever meet and talented people that you'll ever meet. If you're weary about it, if you're on the fence about it, I say don't even come. Really, I mean, that would be my advice for you. If you're weary about it, don't come, because there are people, the people that are here spent their money and took a week off of work to fly or drive here from wherever all over the country because they believe in themselves enough and believe in the process of this. So if you're on the fence about it, yeah, just don't come. Make sure you're serious, and you'll make some serious moves.
even know at that moment was far from a grown man. Well, I hope you see better without me. I hope you wear enough sweaters around you to keep you warm, cause the shit got icy. I just hope you know in the end I did you right, they did you. I just hope that you.
I guess I'm not really interested in making like any rap track songs or whatever. Like I'm more interested in making a song that will last forever, if that makes any sense. So timeless music is what I'm aiming for. It's just all about what you think in the moment. It's more important for you and your passion.
You never knew those shit. Spitting magic, make a mask if I'm a voodoo witch. Now I'm bred like this, I was a cuckoo kid. I'm going nuts, nuts, and nuts, nuts. To-do list longer than a bus, towing a bus. I'm putting all my trust and my funds into just us. A lifetime climax, the way that us bust. My to-do list just keeps getting longer. I do shit so that I no longer have to do that shit. Then I add
Funniest fucking story. I'm just going on Instagram and I'm just scrolling through my fucking For You page. And I see the typical Stafford post of like, me and my 30 friends bought out a mansion and blah, 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 blah. You should come to the next one. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, this shit is a scam. What I did was literally started going on the YouTube channel, went on the YouTube channel and started seeing all the videos and everything. And then while I was there on the YouTube channel looking at the videos, I'm like, okay, it kind of seems legit. I saw all the people in the video and I saw that they were tagged. So I started going one by one through every person's account on Instagram, seeing if they posted anything about the underground retreat. Sure enough, everybody had posts about their time at the underground retreat. So I'm like, okay, like these are real people. Like this shit might not be a scam. Like it might be real. From that point on, I was like, this is the vibe, this is the move.
said we never fall apart. These feelings from the start.
The networking and the people that you're gonna meet is everything. And it's not even one of those things where it's like you're gonna go meet a bunch of huge industry people or you're gonna go get connected with somebody who's gonna sign you. Like, it's not like that. You are finding your group that you can come up with. You're finding your people who are in the same position as you, want the same things as you, and are just as driven to get to wherever they wanna be. And when you think about it, it's like, as a producer, yeah, it would be super cool if I could land a placement with Travis Scott, Playboi Carti. But no matter what, unless there's a crazy, crazy circumstance, like I'm not gonna have a great relationship with those people. I'm not gonna be able to just kick it with them and like know their background and know their stories and talk to them on a personal level. Like that's just not how it works in the industry. So what you can really expect is you find your group of people that are gonna be the next Travis Scott, the next Playboi Carti, and you put yourself in a position where you're coming up at the same time as these people and you're building those relationships, and the bigger they get, the bigger you get, and the bigger you get, the bigger they get.
First going to Waffle House.
Yesterday,
First time.
You hype?
I'm hype. Waffle House.
Did y'all order?
Yeah.
What'd you
got
get?
the bacon, egg, and cheese. No, I think that's what it's called.
Fire.
I got the 2-egg breakfast. And you know, I had a waffle on the side.
Yeah.
Chocolate chips with it.
Yeah. I always get the chocolate chip waffle on the side.
My name is Christian Stefano. My artist name is C-Dot. I'm a hip-hop/R&B artist, and I come from Niagara Falls, Canada. I first got into music a very long time ago at a very young age. I started out as an actor, and I did some shows people might have heard of, Paw Patrol, Arthur, Odd Squad, Chucky, things like that. And then just throughout the course of my acting career, I thought it would be a cool thing to add to my arsenal.
Waffle, 10 out of 10. I'm fucking with the hash browns. Hash browns are pretty gas.
Hash browns go crazy.
I meant to get hash browns, but I got this stuff. I don't know what it is, but that shit's not good. Yeah, no, that shit's horrible.
You don't like it?
No, I don't. I don't like it either, bro. That's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
That's some real American
stuff. Not a lot of people like grits.
My first impression, I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I was a little anxious just to, it was something I'd never done before, stayed in a B&B with a bunch of random people. But I was hyped because it was a bunch of random people coming together for the same thing. So it got me excited, and I had my boy with me too. So it was like a new experience we could share together, and so far it's been a blast.
Ride for me,
If I had to describe the community of the retreats as a whole in a single word, it would be acceptance. No matter how many followers you have, no matter what your skin color is, no matter how old you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what your goals are, people are accepting at the retreats. You get there and everybody welcomes you with open arms. It does not matter if you're going through it right now or if you're on top of the world, they're gonna wanna hear your story. They're gonna wanna talk to you. They're gonna want to create with you.
When I was 2 years old, my mother was murdered by my father, and then my father proceeded to kill himself. And that event kind of kick-started and, set the tone for a lot of my life moving forward up until now. I would wake up every day and start to put on masks for people, different masks for different groups, and act different, talk different, walk different.
Boy, you could get hit. Boy, you could get hit. Rockstar, rock out, I'm talking big shit. Blockstar, Glock tuck, boy, you could get hit. Rockstar, rock out, I'm talking big shit.
That led me down a really bad path. I lost sight of who I actually was, and it got to the point where I was strung out on drugs, toting guns, selling drugs, willing to throw my life away, doing things that would put me in jail or dead every single day because I didn't care. And none of that shit was me. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that feeling of being in a room full of 1,000 people and you feel completely alone. Being around your friends, laughing and, having a good time, but deep down in the back of your mind is this part of you that wants to die. That's why I make music. It's for those people, for the lost souls, for the ones that don't feel accepted, for the ones that don't feel like anybody loves them.
It's almost like a military boot camp, right? Because you're put in a position with all of these people where you're all faced with the same challenge. You're all faced with this, like, I haven't really done this before. I haven't really been in this position. It's all new to me. And when you all go through that experience at the same time, everybody connects and everybody grows so much closer than you could possibly imagine. By the time you leave the retreat, you're gonna feel so sad because it's like, damn, I'm leaving my friends behind now. I gotta go back home, back to work, back to whatever it is. And these are people that are literally gonna feel like family by the end of the week.
Some of the morning conversations, like, night or morning after a listening party, like 11 a.m., just a couple people awake. There's a little bit of music playing, but everybody's just kind of vibing out and talking, like by the pool. Like, actually, I think this morning, like, I ended up swimming in the pool at like, 10, 11 a.m. and it was just like, it was so relaxing. It was so just like, everybody was on such a good vibe. And I feel like that's kind of a cool moment of reprieve to just kind of like chill and, not have to be like networking necessarily, but just kind of like being friends with each other, just enjoying the moment, like having breakfast, doing whatever. Like, if you're me, drinking tequila on the side of the pool and playing whatever stupid game we've come up with involving the ball that we all found. So like I've really enjoyed those moments that aren't music, that are just like friendship and having goofy conversations. Like that's I remember those moments almost as much as I remember the music, because now I consider all you guys my friends. like that's straight up. Like it really is. Like these retreat people, it's like I'm always gonna know them from this. I'll be able to tell my kids, like, no, you don't get it. Like there was this time where we all would just show up to a house and like spend this perfect week together, just doing the most fun thing that we all loved. Like, I don't know a lot of people who can say that. So it's special. It really is. I did the math the other day. I've been to 10 of these, and I think I've met around like 300 people that now I can text at any point. I can call them and say, hey man, how's it going? What's up with the music? Like, let's do this, let's do that, or just talk. Like, that's crazy. 300 people in 2 years that I've met. Who can say that? Like, that's crazy.
The burgers, boys. We're doing the prep work. You see this?
Damn.
I know. We eating good up here, boys.
Yo, we real life got some chefs here.
Make sure of that, my boy. Get you a nice cold one.
My guy, thank you.
We got a bottle opener for you.
Hey. Yo, that's fire. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a little dangerous, but get him on track. Straight Gucci over here.
Straight Gucci, yeah.
That's straight What you wearing?
Straight fire, man. This shit costs 12 million bands.
My name is Creed. I'm an artist. I sing, I rap, I do all that. I focus on a lot more like underground shit or whatever, if you want to call it that. Some of the best moments of my life have been here. I mean, I think a lot of people can say the same. The album release party was the night that I came, so it was kind of a no-brainer to come just for because I was on the album. Did a country song, very out my bag, but it was fun. Country hyperpop actually. But yeah, I was a little bit hesitant because I was like, am I at the point in my life where I still want to be sleeping with 40 random people in an Airbnb? And I said, yeah, I am. I think this group is incredibly talented. And a lot of these people I wouldn't say are like really my style in terms of like collaboration making, not in terms of collaboration, in terms of somebody like I'd want to collaborate as much with, because there's a lot of like more mainstream leaning artists here, and I hate saying like, oh, I don't like mainstream shit, but like that is kind of how I feel. I'm on all that bullshit. But it's been really cool because so many songs that have came out this retreat sound like songs that are already famous. Like all of these kids are so seasoned in their rapping and in their singing. Like everybody here has been doing this and can do this at a very high level. And it's been very impressive to see, and it's brought me to a much higher level personally. Bro, you gotta get this man's ad libs. I'm pretty good with ad libs, but like. I ain't even expect this.
Alright, motherfucker, come cut this real quick. I'm pretty sure I already did, man. Loving me. I most definitely want to hop on that. The way she loving me.
I gotta do that one.
Is this you? Are you making shitty beats and overpaying for bad sounding sounds? I've got news for you, buddy. Go to theproducercrate.com and buy all the drum kits. Buy them. Buy them! Buy them faster! Buy the drum kits!
Get Producer Crate today. You do this.
I love the Producer Crate. They have great drums, great kits, everything, great 808s, better than any other 808 you have ever heard.
I love the 808s. It's probably my favorite.
They got really good sounds.
What about the price?
Oh, the price is just unmatched.
If you like Grammys and award-winning, nominated Grammys.
Grammy nominated or Grammy winning?
Both. I really encourage you guys to act now because this is a price that you can't beat.
Why does he have a bat in the corner?
And the synths are just off the charts. And Producer Crate, get it now.
It's fucking horrible. It's the worst thing. They have me held hostage at 2-4.
Buy your kits at theproducercrate.com.
Hold it. My money. The Producer Crate now. I'm fucking broke, man.
Make a noise with the saxophone. I've never played saxophone before, but
What's up, bro?
it's pretty hard to do. You know, I wouldn't underestimate it.
now. It's amazing that I got to work with such an incredibly talented group of people. I've been to 10 of these things and I have never heard this amount of incredible music out of one of these retreats. Like, y'all should all be so proud of yourselves. Hey,
and I can piggyback on that too. I've been to many retreats and this one, motherfuckers is snapping.
This retreat was different, bro. This retreat was different. Like, that's coming from an OG, bro.
This album?
Fucking stupid! Insanely stupid! I'm a masterpiece! Everybody keep track of me! What do you think of me? Nothing to ever see! You're fucking with me! Y'all ain't got nothing on me! Yeah, hey, what's up, baby? What it do? It's been way too long, me and you better get together like it. What I do? What I choose on my masterpiece, baby, nothing new. I've been way too blind, and I don't really feel bad for all you all. I'm a selfish motherfucker in a sense. Hey, I still be in the dark. Guess what? I'm a masterpiece. Everybody get the track of me, yeah. What do you make me? There's nothing to ever see, yeah. I know you're fucking with me. You got that monster. You ain't got nothing on me.
I know it seems weird to just hand some cash to a stranger guy on the internet that you don't know to come make music for a week, but life for me now is like the time in between the retreats, honestly. I level up in some aspect every time I leave here, whether it's a short form content gym that I got, some sound engineering tips, new ways to process vocals, just the exposure and the network that you leave out of these things with. And after being at 4, I was telling one of the artists, I was like, we're kind of like family now. Like, I see you so much. I see you more than my family that lives in other states now.
So this is going to be our second to last team meeting of this entire retreat. The other one will be later tonight before the last listening party. Starting off in the first category, for most improved, can I get a drum roll? XO. Most versatile artist.
Oh,
this
come
one
on.
was literally so close. Great Prophet. Most versatile producer. This one, Big Lou. Highest work ethic artist. This one goes to my friend Wiley. Highest work ethic producer. I don't think you guys even need a drum roll for this one. I think we already know who it is. This is Big Lou. Big Lou! Best singer. Drum roll. This one's going to Mr. Nate Mack. And runner-up for that, by the way, was Kyle.
Yeah!
Best rapper. Drum roll, please. This one goes to my friend Wiley. The runner-up for that one, Sage. The last one, we actually had a two-way tie, and pretty understandable too. This is Team Player of the Week, so whoever was most helpful around the house, just helping out with the non-music things, etc. Drum roll, please. This is JV and Wiley. Make sure that sometime, like throughout the day or tonight, we're getting the place a little bit cleaned up so it's easier on us in the morning. Because we do have to be out of here by 9 a.m. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god.
What the fuck? What's that in the way? I told you I was gonna fucking snap.
Yep, this is the part that sucks.
Yeah. No, this is Definitely the worst part of the retreat's right here. Get shit packed up. You had a good time though?
Yeah, man. It's always a great time.
Oh yeah. How'd you feel about the group this week?
Best one wrote so far, by far. Quality of music was crazy. Everybody, I tell them that, post-retreat depression is real. And like the first week when you get back home, you're gonna be grinding, you're gonna be posting videos, you're gonna feel like you're on top of shit. And then that second week hits, and you just like go into a slump. And I tell people, the best way to counteract that is just to stay in touch, stay connected, call somebody and talk to them about something that's not even music related. How's your day going? How are you feeling right now? That's real important. Musicians are creatives in general. We are detrimental to our own creations, and it's easy for us to get in our heads, and having the validation of other creatives is super important. That's what these retreats bring, and that's what they brought for me the first time I came to one of these retreats, was a validation that like, okay, maybe I am doing the right thing. maybe my music is good enough. And now I have no more maybes in my head anymore. It's now I'm just like, there's no fucking way we don't belong in this industry. there's no fucking way. The shit that's popular right now isn't as good as the shit that we're making. Like, that's fucking facts. Like, we've got so much fucking music that we're sitting on, and so yeah, we've got enough content and music for the next 3 years at least if we like scheduling shit correctly. 1 to 2 drops a month.
You got some crazy fucking Polaroids this week, dog.
Yeah.
What in the world?
The one
that one's crazy.
The one of a pig that I gave her was nuts.
Yeah, she fucked with it?
Oh yeah, Nate's got a video of me giving it to her. I walked in the room and she looked up, she goes, where that pick at? And I was like, I showed it to her, like unfolded it, and she was like, ah, shit. I got a reaction on video and everything. Is go.
What a photo it.
This one is the one.
Yeah, this shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
I was telling my girl, I was like, I don't know how fast things are gonna change. It could be 6 months from now, it could be 6 years from now. But the way things are going right now, the momentum we got, it's probably closer to the 6 months than the 6 years. My voice is all fucked up. Been yelling and recording.
I appreciate you.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, thank you, man.
Oh yeah.
If I wouldn't have stumbled across your fucking Instagram post one day, literally just stumbled across it and was like, damn, that looks kind of dope. Like, yeah. That kind of waterfalled everything else. It's how I met King, it's how I met K9, it's how I met Nate, it's how we met Max. So thank you. For real.
1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Hey, yo.